Alright, welcome back to Lars Gagner Linux Gaming. Take 3, actually.
Look, I told you everything I know. Adler's your man. So why are you still here?
Well, because I had to restart a few times. Alright, we gotta go talk to Adler. First time I screwed up the recording. Perspective, something happened with my viewport. Second time it just bugged right out. I was trying to deal with the guy and something weird happened.
Unless you're here to serve me another drink, you can turn around and walk away.
No, we've had this conversation before. See if you can move this.
Hey, why don't you say that a little louder? I don't think every single UC guard in Sidonia heard you. Okay. Yeah, I think we can help you with this. If you've got a whole shipment of this stuff, you're going to need to move it fast. But you're going to have to do something for us first.
As far as you didn't say anything about that.
Yeah, well, she isn't running the show here. I am.
I see no good reason why we should have any extra dealings with the likes of you.
Lady, if you want me to move that shipment for your pal here, you're going to do whatever the hell I want. You got that?
It's crowded in the bar here.
Because I'm not going to repeat myself. I need you to deal with a miner who's racked up a bunch of debt.
Yeah, whatever.
Spent it all on booze, not that I blame him. Either way, I want that money back.
It's fine, I'll just pay it off.
Feel free to throw as many credits in my face as you want, but that isn't the point. We need to make an example out of this guy. His name's Carl Fielding. I think you'll find him wandering around the Deimos miners' quarters. Don't worry, you can't miss it. Just look for the most miserable-looking guy in the entire place.
We should probably change clothes. That seems more acceptable. Alright, let's go talk to this guy. Now, earlier, I came down here, and I noticed this bounty. But then just, that screwed everything up, so screw it.
Hey there.
So let's do it this way. Everyone was running around, craziness, and this guy freaked out. Alright.
That's just not the way to handle a situation
Now,
like that.
let's talk.
Something I can help you with?
Or at the very least, stay silent.
Here to collect the credits, you owe to Adler Kemp.
Adler Kemp?
Isn't taught in school these days.
Who the heck is that?
I really don't have time to play games, buddy.
What? Play what games? You're obviously confusing me with someone else. Look, I'm tired. It's been a long day in the mines. I just want to go home, wash off the dust, and relax. This has been fun, though. Whatever.
Well, nice knowing you. I'm sure your funeral will be lovely.
Hey now. Take it easy there. Let me think about that person you mentioned. Adler, was it?
Mm-hmm. Adler Kemp.
Oh, wait. You mean that Adler? Yeah, sorry. I thought you were talking about someone else. I told him I'd pay up next week when Deimos cuts our next profit share check. I'll even bring it to him personally. Sound good? Yeah?
I don't think Adler's going to be satisfied with that option.
Well, I mean, he doesn't really have a choice. Look, I haven't got a single credit to spare right now. Okay? You can't squeeze blood from a stone. You know? Right?
Really?
Clearly this man has never seen how hard I can squeeze.
You promised to stop borrowing from Adler, and I'll pay this for you.
Holy crap. Really? You'd do that for me? Wow. I don't even know what to say. Thank you. For everything. And don't worry. I'll never borrow anything from Adler again. I promise.
I was
Hope
just
so.
thinking about you.
We don't have to have this conversation again.
I'm still shocked about Governor Hurst.
Trust me. And go buy your chunks of chunks. New shop in town. All right.
Have you checked your air filters lately? The city of Sidonia recommends
Let's
checking
go.
your filtration units every 2 weeks for old, faulty, or improperly fitted filters. Martian dust is a leading cause of respiratory illness.
Crimes at an
Remember,
all-time
keep it
low around
breathing so you don't get wheezy.
All right, pal.
Have something for me?
Yeah, here you go.
There, would you look at that? I knew that bum was holding out on me. He going to be a
yeah.
problem anymore? Or did he get the message?
Hey, you got the message.
Nice. Nice. You're kind of a natural at this.
But you're an idiot.
Leaning on deadbeats comes easy to you. I like that. You know, if you like this kind of work, I can get you more. A lot more. You think you can handle running with my, associates?
If you think they can handle me.
That's what I'm talking about. I like your style. All right. I'll call ahead and get a hold of Neva Mora. She's second to the big boss himself. Head out to Europa. You'll find her there. I suggest you listen to whatever she has to say. Oh, and I've taken care of that Aurora shipment for you too. Don't spend all that cash in one place.
Need something, dearest?
All right. We should go stock up.
The new equipment is great. I finally feel like I'm working.
Rook meets king. All right, so I think what we should do let's go get some tea. Because I'm all out.
Ugh. I do not understand how anyone can tolerate the lights and the music for long.
Nope, me neither. All right.
It seems there's nothing better for erasing the stresses of a hard day's work than a cup of easy sleep tea.
Oh, thank you, Delilah.
I have plenty of great stuff in stock today.
What do you got? Mugs? I don't need mugs. I'll take 10 classics. 6 breakfast. 5 chamomile. And some easy sleep. Why not? And some sunray. Thank you.
Have a relaxing day.
All right, I'll work on it. Let's go to Europa.
Wow. Look who finally had the guts to show up. Looks like Adler finally did something right for once. So, big shot. I hear Adler thinks you're good enough to join our crew.
Adler said that? Oh, I didn't know he cared.
You're funny. I hate funny.
I don't care.
Remember that. So, before I put you to work, let's get everything out in the open. I don't know if Adler mentioned it, and for his sake, I hope he hasn't. But you aren't about to sign up with any average pirate crew. You're signing up with the Crimson Fleet. That's if you get through this little task I have planned for you. There's a medical supply ship called the Ragana, jumping into Enceladus's orbit. On board that ship, you'll find a traitor named Austin Reek. I want him dead.
Oh. Want to hunt him down yourself?
There's a lesson in this. I need you to learn what'll happen if you decide to turn your back on the fleet. Consider it your glimpse into a possible, unfortunate future. So you'd better pay close attention.
Oh. Well. Oh, I'll go do it.
It's done when Rake stops breathing. Head back here when you're finished. And don't keep me waiting for long.
This Neva Mora, her words are measured and carry weight. She is not to be trifled with.
How do you know he's on the Regana?
I've been tracking Rick for months. He's making it tough, not gonna lie. He changes his location and identity so often, it's costing me a small fortune just to keep tabs. But you know what? It's worth every damn cred. He's made me look like a fool in front of Delgado, and I'm gonna have his head on the
Oh,
pike.
so it's personal. So why do you want him dead?
Rake used to run with the fleet. Hell, I'm the one who vouched for him in the first place. Back then he had a different
it's very
name
personal.
and a different identity. He was a damn good earner, too. Brought in a ton of creds. Everything was fine until he wanted out. So he ran. And nobody, nobody runs away from the fleet.
All right. Oh, we've already surveyed this one. Fine. Let's go.
Salutations, Vindicator.
You have a crewman on board I'm looking for.
All right. And what are your intentions with this crewman?
Fleet wants Austin Rake dead. I'd like to board your ship, talk about how to spare him.
Oh, God. I do not know.
It would be wise for you to take this offer. It shows more mercy than you know.
Well, normally I would say no, but frankly, it will be safer for us that way. All right. You can dock. We will talk then.
All right. Stock
When
up.
you have a few moments, there's something I'd like to discuss.
Of course, Sarah. You didn't like the chunks I made?
Nice clean dock, Captain. Look who it is.
What's on the docket?
Hey, everybody.
Yes?
Yes, you called me.
Handling those tricky decisions regarding Ryujin must have been difficult. In fact, I'm amazed you were able to deal with them at all. Those types of corporations remind me why I never ventured into business. I can't stand that way of life.
Couldn't agree more. It's disgusting.
It is disgusting. And I'm pleased you recognized that Ryujin almost made a grievous error in judgment. After all, based on your recommendation, they've ceased their work on that disturbing neuroamp technology.
Happy you approved my decision.
Why wouldn't I be pleased about your decision? Can you imagine if that technology had fallen into the wrong hands? The awful things you could force people to do. Oh, it's terribly frightening.
Well, the negatives completely outweigh the positives.
Yes, quite. Well, I've certainly taken up enough of your time. Thanks for letting me get that off my mind. When you have a moment, I'd like to speak to you.
We just
I'm
did.
ready to head out again when you are. Good to see you.
All right. Switch gear. Well, I guess it's this way. Whoa. You think so?
I am not sure what to make of you being here. If you wanted to kill us, you could have done that from your ship. If you wanted our cargo, we could have jettisoned it. I guess I should just stop talking and let you say your piece.
I don't know who's listening over comms. This is safer.
That is true. Which means you don't want somebody to know what you are really up to. Now, do you mind telling us what this is all about?
Austin Rake is a Crimson Fleet pirate. Kill him. Or I let you go.
You are asking me to betray my own crew.
Rake is a fugitive. You'd be doing the right thing by executing him.
I have heard the Crimson Fleet will do anything for some credits. Maybe he's just reaping what he sowed.
Killing Rake is your only choice.
And if I make it, I am the one who's going to have to live with it.
Rake means nothing to you. Kill him and you're free. Nah, let's do this. This doesn't have to end in a bad way. Trust me.
Maybe we can work something out.
Rake's a pirate. Doesn't deserve your mercy.
I do not know who to believe. But you would not have come all this way if you were lying. All right, I will do it. I've got no love for the fleet. And if Rake was one of them, my loyalties with him end. But if I do this, you have to promise to spare the rest of the crew and leave the supplies for New Homestead.
Is that all it takes for you to flip on me, Dimitri? Unbelievable.
It is either you or all of us, Austin. I'm sorry.
Cut the crap and just admit it. You're a coward. You know, I almost bought it. All that crap about helping people and making a difference. But at the end of the day, you're no different from the fleet. When push comes to shove, you only care about yourself.
This outcome is a certainty. We were destined to succeed.
You done?
We should move on. There's nothing worth making.
He is dead. I do not know if I did the right thing.
He was a pirate and a traitor. We'll all better off without him.
He was also one of my crew. So no, I do not know if anything you said is true. You can leave now. I think you will understand when I say, I hope I never see you again.
Was Austin really a member of the fleet? But he seemed so normal.
Yep, it's true.
This is terrible. I don't even know what to say.
Awful situation.
Was Austin really a member of the fleet?
Awful situation.
I
don't know how to even blame him.
Let's go. Next.
Damn mercs just don't know how to take a hit. Hey, Rook, where the hell we put some target left?
I'm hungry. And thirsty.
Need my...
No, we're good.
Thanks for the help with the Ecliptic. I had it under control, but it definitely went faster after you jumped into the fight. Now tell me about the Ragana. Give me some good news, then we can go celebrate.
Austin Rake's dead. Ragana's intact.
No kidding. That'll make Delgado happy, seeing as our hands are clean. I would have preferred if you hadn't left witnesses behind, but at least you got the job done. Anyway, you wanted into the Crimson Fleet? Well, you're in. Yep, it's that simple.
You guys are desperate, aren't you?
This business with Rakes taught you something. Because I'm about to stick my neck out and vouch for you.
You vouched for him.
And I wind up looking like an asshole, I'm gonna send someone after you. We clear?
I don't respond well to threats.
Get used to it. And now that you know the deal, it's time to see what you signed up for. I'm gonna upload the coordinates for our headquarters in the Crick system. Spacers call it the key, the fleet calls it home. Head out there as soon as you can. Don't keep me waiting long.
Okay, fine. Let's go.
Vessel ID acknowledged. Port 1 cleared for docking. Welcome home to the Vigilance.
Let's go check in.
Hello. Integrity looks good.
Let's go.
I cannot wait to see how the UC is throwing its weight around today.
Conde wants to see you. Follow me.
Sure.
I had a friend on the Ragana. I hope I'll be able to see him next time we're on shore leave.
You're welcome.
Commander Ikande's so decorated, you could play a game of shadow.
We received word you boarded the Ragana. I don't care if Rake was with the fleet. The pilot and his crew were not. What you did was uncalled for.
I did what was needed to maintain my cover.
I understand certain liberties must be taken to maintain your cover, but your core morality has to remain intact.
Right.
If you let your role strip that away, you become one of them. You're of no use to me. Understood?
Heard it the first time.
Hearing and comprehending are two different things. Let's hope for both our sakes that you fully understand the situation. Now I want to make this crystal clear. You do what you can to stay in the fleet, but there is an ethical line we cannot cross. Do something like this again, and you're out. Permanently. But for now, we will continue with the briefing. Were you at least able to join the fleet?
Clever plan. Fleet doesn't suspect a thing.
It's a dangerous plan. and you came awfully close to killing more than just Rick. Thankfully, you at least managed to spare the rest of the crew. Now it's time for the next phase of the mission.
Our intel on Saoirse was correct. After we received reports on your interaction with Adler Kemp, we picked up on your rendezvous with Neva Mora.
Our files indicate she's second in command, so getting on a good side will ensure you get into the Crimson
Well, that's what I was doing. What do you know about Neva?
The woman has a record that could stretch across Seoul and back. She started young as one of Neon's street rats and worked her way up to second in command. She's a force to be reckoned with, so don't underestimate her.
All right. Well, everything's going according to plan.
Yes, you passed your first test and you're still alive. But before we get too confident, that either means she suspects nothing or she intends to make an example of you later. Just remember, these are ruthless criminals, so don't let your guard down.
I got
And their
it.
ruthlessness is only surpassed by their cunning. You should proceed with caution, regardless of how well you think you've ingratiated yourself.
So what's next for you on Neva's agenda?
Told to meet her at the key.
Where you'll meet Delgado, no doubt.
Delgado is the leader of the Crimson Fleet. I have a profile here with some information on his background. You'll want to know the individual cadences of every member of the fleet, but Delgado's most of all.
What is there to know? He is pirate scum, like all of them.
Exactly. The Crimson Fleet is not a monolith. Any information you have on its members can only help. In any case, now that you're with the fleet, you'll be operating independently. We will shadow you eventually, but we'll need to maintain our distance for now, especially while you're on the key. This will also give us time to bolster our defenses, should we need to engage with the fleet in the future.
Sir, on that note, shall we begin implementing the upgrade to our shields?
Immediately, Lieutenant. Notify the engineers and relay the information to the crew. I hope your entry into the fleet has overcome any doubts you may have had regarding your mission. It certainly increased my estimates on success. Keep up the good work. We'll expect further reports. Dismissed.
So what do we get? Adler Kemp. Age 45, hot-headed, competent, seasoned. Adler's a Crimson Fleet ship captain operating out of Sidonia. His hot-headed nature means Adler is easily provoked, which has gotten him into numerous scrapes. Despite this flaw, Adler is a seasoned ship captain. In most cases, he can use his battle prowess to escape tricky situations. Sticky situations. Addendum has more information on Crimson Fleet captains gathered. Additional profiles will be added to Captain Mander at Candy's office terminal. Profile Delgado. Age 44, clever, shrewd, calculating, careful. Originally hailing from Aquila, Delgado fell into crime at a young age. Despite being born into wealth, his parents exiled him in hopes of correcting the behavior, yet this only served to increase his criminal behavior, culminating in the theft of a cargo ship which he used to initiate himself into the Crimson Fleet. Delgado is a shrewd, clever leader who isn't prone to rash judgment. He keeps a tight rein on the Crimson Fleet, but he's given his pirates enough latitude to do what they do best. And Neva. Age 32, short-fused, temperamental, intense, incendiary. Neva Mora was born and raised in Neon and orphaned at a young age. She spent most of her youth getting arrested for crimes ranging from simple assault to grand larceny. Was a frequent visitor to the Sifstef prison. At 22, she stowed away on a transport ship to Aquila City. Was eventually recruited to the Crimson Fleet. As more information on Crimson Fleet captains is gathered, additional profiles will be added to Commander Ikande's office terminal. I thank you. All right, let's go. See you later, Sifstef. Oh, interesting. All right, thank you all for joining the adventures of Lars Gagner here in Starfield. Let me know what you think. Hit the like if you like these kinds of videos. Let me know what else you think I should be playing here on Lars Gagner Linux Gaming channel. Take care of yourselves, and if you can, please take care of someone else. And an updated schedule for Lars Gagner Linux Gaming. We're almost at 125, which was my stretch goal for December 2024. We have mornings, Lorim Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then Starfield with Lars on Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. Afternoons, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Starfield modded with Red Gagne, and then Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday is Lotro, which we just got started. And evenings, we're going pretty well World of Warcraft. Fresh Hardcore on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and then our Fresh WoW. We might mix that up a little bit. I'm not necessarily going to do the whole playthrough all recorded, but we'll be doing that on Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. Sundays will be surprise or other things. Thank you so much for following, for commenting, and please take care of yourself, and if you can, take care of somebody else.